Hi Virgos, this is your end of the month reading. I don't know why it took me so long for that. End of the month reading from June the 16th to the 30th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just remember these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so I'm doing something a little differently this week. I am just got these new kind of cards, the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray, and I really want to use them in the reading, so I'm just going to start with an Oracle card, do the traditional tarot, and then we'll kind of move into some more Oracle cards at the end here. So this week, Virgo, which I love to see, you got blessings and abundance. And your message is, a light of blessings and abundance is being wrapped around you now, and your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. They're encouraging you to trust in your intuition and any other guidance you are receiving at this time, as it may lead towards tremendous growth and fulfillment. Many blessings are being showered upon you in your present situation. If you have not yet experienced them, know that they will be revealed and shared in a great and in perfect time and space sequence. All doors to abundance are being opened to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to begin counting your blessings, and then we will be open to receiving even more of them. I think that's really important for this week too, Virgo. I know I'm Virgo. I'm feeling that. I'm just feeling like, you know, you're just like, when will they get here? When will they get here? When will they get here? But it's more about, you know, I feel very blessed right now for have this in my life. I feel very blessed to have that in my life. Oh, that's really nice that I got this time. I'm trying to kind of lean more into that energy here instead of being such a stress ball. Okay, let's read some cards. All right, for Virgo, please. Yeah, well, that makes sense with that card. Amazing. Interesting message I'm getting right away, but just give me a second with the cards here. It's funny I said trying to be less of a stress ball, and that's kind of the energy that I'm getting for you in these 2 weeks, Virgo, is we're kind of sitting in more of the present. I feel a lot of maybe scattered energy before, where you're just kind of like maybe a lot of anxious energy that you may be having in the last little while for things to kind of go your way or what's going to happen next. But they really want you to I'm feeling like take a step back in the sense of being like trust in divine timing a little bit, trust that everything is working out for you the way it kind of should be here, even if we can't kind of see it. What I'm getting from these cards here, and I'll show you the cards in a second, but it's just like, I hate to say testing because I don't think it's testing in a way, but it is. It feels like we're in a period of faith in these kind of 2 weeks here, or in the recent past as well. It's like we gotta have a little bit of faith that things are working in our favor and working out for us here, and knowing that kind of more opportunity is on the way. And it's funny because I am Virgo, and I've been feeling this recently where it's like, it's so hard to trust that things are working out because I can't see it. But they're really saying that now is the time to do it. We have the star card popping out here. Everything that we hope for, everything that we wish for, you know, everything that our hopes, our dreams, Aquarius energy here, what we want out of life. You might be even feeling in the star energy this week. Maybe you are, you know, being in the spotlight, or you're just kind of shining bright here as well. There's this sense of really needing to believe, and I keep getting that over and over and over again, is belief, 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 trust, 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 belief, belief, believe, believe. So they're really, really pushing that message for you this week, or these 2 weeks, Virgo, is believe in that, because you are really shining shining bright right now, it feels like, in whatever area. Maybe you find that, or more people are coming up to you, or more people are reaching out to you, and being like, wow, that's amazing, like what you're doing. And you're like, oh yeah, that's great, thanks for noticing. But really, like, take a time to actually appreciate that here, because it seems like you are shining bright, and it feels like other people are noticing here as well. We have the Emperor in the reverse, which is Aries energy here. When it's in reverse, it talks about control, you know, a little bit too controlling or over control. Here, we also have the Eight of Cups popping out as well, saying that we're walking away from something. I feel, honestly, and what I've been feeling by this is why they're saying, hey, just relax and trust, is because they're trying to get you out of this kind of over controlling energy that you might be in right now, Virgo, where you're kind of just like, you know, everything needs to go the way I plan it to. You know, it's like everything, you know, I have to do this and then this and then this and then this, and this has to go my way and this has to go my way, and you're not really like allowing things to just kind of flow to you. It's causing you a lot of stress and anxiety, because again, when one thing doesn't work out the way we want to, we freak out because we're like, that one didn't go to plan, that didn't kind of go the way I wanted it to. And I think you're walking away from this. I think you're walking away from more of this controlling energy that you maybe have been feeling or putting on your life here, of being like, everything should be working out the way I want it to work out, and realizing that life doesn't work like that sometimes. Moving into a space of more gratitude, moving into a space of flowing when things are flowing towards us and when things are not. It's interesting, Virgo, because I had something that really stuck with me, which was a quote from someone else that I saw on TikTok, of all places, where it was just like, you know, like, treat a good day and a bad day equal, and be like, you know, they both have the same weight and you're both kind of grateful for both. But also another phrase that someone said was like, bless the days, the boring days. Like, you know, someone was like, thank God for the boring days, right? Because you never know whatever can happen in life. So those boring days are equally as grateful, because you're like, hey, nothing really bad happened to me today, nothing really amazing happened to me today, but, you know, I'm keeping going, and it wasn't kind of a devastating day for me, you know? So I think we're about to just trust a little bit more in the stuck energy, and that's what these kind of cards are representing here with the Chariot reversed. We're trusting that we aren't stuck. We're trusting that things are kind of working out for us. We're trusting that we are moving forward even when things feel like nothing is changing. Because they are here. It feels like, again, there's a lot you probably can't perceive right now, but it seems like you aren't stuck, and you need to trust that you kind of aren't stuck in this energy here. All right, I have the Eight of Cups in the reversed here. I have the Three of Cups upright. I have the Four of Swords reversed, and I have the Ten of Cups reversed. It's interesting here because there is this kind of energy for you, Virgo, where we might be overindulging in something. Maybe we are, you know, going out a lot. Maybe we're spending a lot of time with friends here, which is not usually a bad thing. A lot of celebrations here, but they're just saying, well, watch out a little bit, like a little bit of a warning here, if just to keep yourself emotionally balanced. And if you feel unbalanced, then to take action towards it and just let yourself time to rest and heal here. Some of you might be kind of going out a lot, or hanging out with friends a lot, or kind of expending your energy that way. So just watch out you're not really overindulging in things. You're still able to have fun here with the Three of Cups and socialize with your friends and go out, but it's not completely draining you of your energy in these kind of 2 weeks. Seems like rest is going to be really important, and that you're giving yourself enough time to kind of heal and come back from that. You know, prioritizing your rest and healing here. For some of you, you might be getting sick in these 2 weeks as well, and you might be kind of healing from that. So just watch from that, that you are kind of prioritizing your rest. You are kind of, you know, eating well, drinking lots of water, things like that here, Virgo, because I think your body's kind of going to need it. I want to see what this Ten of Cups is reversed, this unhappy family card. What is this unhappy family card for Virgo? Okay, so for some of you, there might be just a little bit of family drama or conflict in these 2 weeks. Just to give you a heads up here, we do have the conflict card with the 10 of Cups with our family. So again, we might not be seeing eye to eye with our family, or we might be just having a little bit of conflict that way with them. Again, maybe you're just going to get into little arguments, things like that. Can I see what's more of this family card is? Some of you might have two options coming in, financial options for things here. One associated with your family. Maybe your family wants you to do one thing, and then you get kind of an offer to do something else, and you're kind of weighing your options here. And that's what I'm feeling. Maybe you're kind of having to choose time with family or time with friends right now, and you're kind of just like, I don't know how to kind of balance the two. It just feels like there's just going to be this thing where your family really wants you to do something in these 2 weeks, maybe with them or something like that, and it's causing a little bit of arguments because you're moving your energy in a different location. But it seems like you're trying to balance maybe two sides of the coin here. Maybe for some of you, you are getting a job that's like moving away from your family or something like that. I want to pull another card. What this could be. The Hermit in reverse, which is our energy here. Just a warning there about spending too much time alone or isolating ourselves too much. Maybe we are in a period where we're not kind of seeing our family or isolating from our family a little bit more, and there's a little bit of tension there for that. I'm trying to get what this is. Interesting, this energy that I'm feeling right now. I don't know why I keep feeling this kind of held back by the family energy here, or feeling like you need to be maybe closer to home, or just like held back a little bit, and that's causing a little bit of conflict, that maybe you were choosing a different direction, or maybe you're choosing a job or a thing maybe far away from them, and that's kind of causing a little bit of drama or chaos here. Again, you're weighing your options, but it seems like you're kind of letting go of this energy to kind of close ourselves or hide ourselves away here, releasing that energy and really putting yourself out there and really being a little bit more adventurous here. And that's what the Page of Wands is all about, is putting that adventure card. It's all about enthusiasm for life, passion, excitement. Can be new beginnings here as well, and jobs, things. You're having kind of a new adventure start for yourself. And a lot of people don't like that sometimes. They don't like this kind of, moving away from the kind of status quo, but you're moving into this adventurous time, Virgo. You're getting out of this time of kind of isolation and moving positively into like this new adventure, and I think that's when a lot of the blessings are coming in. I have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I have the Six of Pentacles. I have the King of Pentacles all coming in here. The Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles is what I meant to say. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is kind of all about not working on something or working hard here. I don't know if there's maybe a project that's on hold because you're waiting for someone to kind of bring you maybe a job offer, waiting for someone to kind of give you some money here, or waiting on money in a sense. So we're kind of halting on working on a project or working on a thing because we're not kind of seeing the material value of it yet. I feel like they're saying that it's time to still kind of work away here at it. I'm not just kind of waiting for someone to maybe come in with some extra money here, or to help you out in that way, to kind of maybe create it for ourselves, is an energy that I'm feeling because of this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is this energy of kind of overall abundance, is this energy of blessings and abundance here as well. And it feels like sometimes we're kind of just waiting for things to happen instead of maybe taking action forward to them, instead of working hard, instead of creating things. I know you do work hard, Virgo, so I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying here that it feels like things are at a halt because we just are waiting for people to respond to either our work or to come in with offers here, not really kind of putting ourselves out there like the King of Pentacles would. You know, the King of Pentacles is very like entrepreneur energy as well. And there's someone who's kind of built this kind of palace or kingdom for themselves here. You know, they've built this coin. This is kind of overall abundance in everything. We do have the Five of Cups here, and we have the Seven of Wands. So there might be people coming in here that are not really understanding what you are doing, not really vibing with your work or what you do here. And again, I don't want you to get down on that. We just really need to stand up for ourselves and kind of what we do. I feel like in these 2 weeks, you know, realize kind of our power and realize what we do kind of bring to the table in this energy, because there might be someone being like, nah, I don't really dig that, and you're like, well, that's fine that you don't dig what I do. That's totally okay. You don't need to, you know, that's not for you. This is for me, and you know, someone else will dig it. So don't get yourself down too hard on that, okay? Don't like stop what you're doing here because maybe you get a negative comment or something, or someone is not really vibing with you or your stuff. Just remember, hey, I do what I do, okay? For Virgo, please. For Virgo, please. But overall, this kind of abundance and blessings energy is important. You know, it's like, yeah, being in that space. A lot of, wow, Taurus just got that card too, wild. A lot of people are getting this card right now. A lot of signs that I've read this week. So I'll read it to you from the Energy Oracle. It's all about our third chakra, Archangel Camille. So it's like all about basically who we are, our life force energy, and our power that way. When this card is reversed, it indicates a low ebb in your energy and possibly a lack of purpose. You may have been feeling very fragmented lately, unable to rein in your scattered focus. If this is the case, it's time to become more centered and single-minded. You can choose to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life and call assistance to Camille to help you harness your power and spin your dynamic life force expression. Gather up direct your life force and bring attitude of enthusiasm to both your goals and daily life. And I think this has to do with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse here, right? We're just waiting for someone to kind of bring stuff towards you here. And it's not the same of what I said before, but of that kind of stuck energy of just being in this time of receiving. It's more like, yes, we're in this time of receiving as well, but we are still doing that daily action. You know, we still are trying to build things for ourselves here, and we're not just kind of sitting on the couch and just waiting for it to come to us. Yes, things are on the way for us, but we have to show that we are having action towards that. And that's that kind of centered focus that we're talking about here. It's like I'm giving 50%, the universe is giving 50%, and we meet in the middle and get 100%. You know, you don't have to do all of the work yourself here, but you do need to have applied action. My third chakra is open to its perfect healthy state, and I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. Now, you also got the Golden Children, which Taurus just got this as well. It's always crazy when that happens. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. The Golden Children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who incarnate increasingly on this planet. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden Children are born with a very clear mission, and many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it in early life. Due to their unique intelligence, they find themselves easily bored at school. Most never incarnate on Earth before, and so if not supported in the right ways, they struggle with the physical life here. They often are referred to as new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may also be called to tend to your own inner child, creative idea, project, or new beginnings. To treat yourself or the new beginnings with sweet, tender love and to nurture and nourish it. to give it every chance it has to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child and see yourself and all others as innocent children, and to remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best, and if they are treated with a tender heart, they will not harden as they journey through this great adventure in life. How can you treat yourself and others more tenderly? All right, Virgo, so a lot of good stuff happening for you this week. Again, it does feel like there is just going to be a little bit of conflict happening in here, but I feel like it's nothing that you can't weather. So strength is important. All right, that was your end of month reading. I hope it helped.